Tango down. Oh. Got him. Oh my god, we're losing. You ever thought about leading Roman legions in battle? What that would be like? Building the base, tearing it down, moving across the land and building the same base somewhere else? Well, I got the game for you because this game has quickly become one of my favorites, and the gameplay you're seeing right now is actually straight from the game. And these are the bases that you can build. These are the cavalrymen that you can recruit into your legion. You can have multiple legions, way more than one, and just everyone has their own little job in this camp. And I can't wait to play it with y'all. So if you guys enjoy this series, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you want to see out of this series, if you have any cool ideas that we can do. But anyways, yeah, time for the video. However, that's my single player world. We will not be playing on that. But we're starting a new one today for YouTube. Hopefully this series actually goes on and on and on. Because if you look at my channel, I have a bad history of not finishing them. However, we're going to continue the Mine Colonies one. I still have that, so don't worry. But welcome to Warlord Britannia. This is a real-time strategy game. It's free roam, which is huge. Set in the Roman times. You're in charge of a Roman legion set to conquer by the Emperor himself to go conquer Britannia. And or maybe it's an island beside Britannia. I'm not really sure what the story is. However, as you can see, I've already been playing. I love this game. I want to share it with y'all because it really is just one of the most unique, I think, games ever, especially in terms of like when you talk about Roman time period. So we're gonna hop right into this and hopefully you know, get the groundwork, lay the groundwork a little bit for a series. So this is episode 1. Welcome. We're gonna start establishing the camp. Maybe go on some raids. We'll see. But welcome to Warlord Britannia. There is a quick start guide, my bad, that we could follow through here if we really wanted to, but I'm not going to do that. If you'd like me to do a general overview of the game, I will gladly supply y'all with that. But for the purpose of playing, let me fix something real quick. So just so y'all can see what we're supposed to be doing here. There we go. All right, so let's take a look at this real quick. It says, welcome to Warlord Britannia. Quick start guide. Use the blah, 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 blah. Note, the Emperor's orders. Read about your assignment. You are a Roman senator personally appointed by Emperor Claudius to the office of legate, leaving you in charge of the newly formed legion. What is that? 13 Gemina. If I got that totally wrong, I'm sorry. The larger invasion of Britannia is now underway, and you have been tasked to conquer one of the Channel Islands. Okay, yeah, so we're on the Channel Island. This land has never been explored by any previous Roman force, not even during Caesar's past foray into Britannia. Military resources are stretched thin, so you'll need to raise gold and silver in order to recruit more troops from back across the channel. Only a handful of legionaries have been sent with you to begin your initial assault. As a legate, you have full legal authority over this island, its inhabitants, and your own troops. The Emperor expects this place to become fully Romanized for use as a way station leading into Greater Britannia. Use whatever means necessary to achieve this goal. Fortunately, word of the larger invasion has not yet reached these islands, so you will have the element of surprise, at least for a short while. Still, do not underestimate the enemy and command your legionaries with care. They are your most powerful weapon. So really, really cool. And there's a whole tutorial there that we can go through if we wanted to do that. But here's my legions right here, my legionaries. You can see we're all carrying supplies, and we got some mules back here and some other people. But we're going to tell them to follow up here as we are going to look for a spot. Here is your map, and it comes with a really cool kind of thing to lead your faction with. So we have camp up here. We have legion. Sorry, you guys can't really see that. But then you have outposts, quests, and logs. So you have all kind of stuff that you can do. But here's your map, and look how ginormous this map is. I mean, you really are an insect compared to the greater force. Now, you have parties that move on the map in real time. As you can see, it's moving, which is really, really cool. You have to conquer these villages and farms and all kind of other stuff. Now, however, we're going to set up base camp probably right here, just a little bit away from that farm. So here's what we'll do. I think, yeah, home base. There we go. And we have officially formed our legion. I really should have played the tutorial for you guys, but I don't want to waste y'all's time. I know what you're here to see, what you're here to want to do. But now that we have home base established, we could start going in here. And we could do, and we could disband everybody because we don't need them right now. We need to work on the actual base. So this slider here, we could use between workers and guards. We can assign people. Now workers will do a lot. They're kind of like the peasants, if you will, but they're not peasants. So we have a build mode, which is really cool. But before we start building, we need resources to build. So we're gonna tell our people start targeting these trees, and you can see they'll go and cut them down. It's really cool. Yeah, because we definitely need some tents for our troops before we assault anybody. I want to do this right. I want to do this properly. We have a number of different things. We have our sword. We have our spear. We have a bow and arrow. We have our, what is this? Oh yeah, build tool, duh. Then we have the harvest resourcing tool. We have the set artillery points. We can set patrol points, guard points, which we will do, but we don't have buildings, so I don't really see the need for that at the moment. We can also walk up to our troops. We have Gaius, Ventidius. Did I just say Venti? All right. So anyway, we can click on him and we can promote him from legionary to Tessarius to Optio to Centurion and all kind of other stuff. Now it's really cool because if you go to Legion tab, we can't form a second Legion. Yes, we will fill all of these. It's really cool. And we'll lead a huge army. But in order to get more Legions, you have to fill out officers. So every Legion is going to have a mandatory officer that needs to be there to take control, which is really, really cool. Now, we're going to start building some tents because we need tents. And I think the best way to start building the tents shall be right here. We'll make a couple rows of them. We could put one right there, and then we'll start maybe with the 3 tents. Yeah, so really, really cool. And then these guys will come over here and start building them. Look at that. That's awesome. Now, graphics are really not important if you have a good game, and this is a prime example of a good game. And you'll see why. I mean, it's really, really cool. So here's a tent. Basically, the more tents you get, the more people you can hold in your army camp. Now you can set up outposts. So you don't have to be all in the same spot. Like, you will have outposts across the map to defend key choke points against the barbarians, because they will attack you if the global unrest and local unrest up here gets low enough. So it's really, really cool. And so anyways, we'll build an officer's tent as well. Except the officer's tent, let's kind of put the officer over here. You know, I want the officer to really stand out. So you have your plebeians and your other people there. Now, of course, we're going to want to attack this farm this episode while we start getting, you know, off the ground on our feet. But let's take a look at our quests here. So we have our first step: set up camp, build 16 men capacity, 60 storage, and recruit 16 men. So it's not too bad. So we're going to need some storage. So let's take our build tool. And you can see we can build tents, storage, walls, outposts, decorations, defenses. It's all really, really cool in a nice way that I think is very, very smart for a game like this. So we'll build some storages around the tents. I feel like that's the most realistic avenue here, because there we go. Just so we have it. Then we can build some more storages right there. In between the tents, I feel, is what Romans would have done. You know? But, yeah. So we got that going for us. We got people collecting resources. That's so cool every time I look at it. The officer's tent is built. So not one of these guys is an officer yet, but I promise you that will be changing. Now, here, let's start building our Legion, and I'll kind of show you some other features about this game. So this is where we recruit our men. You cannot recruit anything other than legionaries for a long while, actually, until you can unlock archers and equites. As you can see, it says this unit is unlocked after completing the Century 3 quest. But we'll recruit some legionaries for our legionary 1, our first legion. Lacking accommodations, construct more tents. Okay, so we need more tents. Perfectly fine. So let's build some more of those. Now I think, yeah. So we'll just start building some more, and we're not gonna build too many. But definitely enough to start a Roman camp. And we have our guards walking around. I mean, the game really does like a good job at putting you in the environment or the headspace of a Roman general. And I love games like that. Like, if you can immerse me like that, you're doing a good job as a game developer. And the game developer, fantastic job. Like, if I have one word to say, you did a good job. But anyway, we'll kind of make this like our housing quarters, our housing depot, which would be really nice. I'm actually gonna set people to harvest more trees, because we're gonna need that if we are to survive in this climate. Daily consumption. Okay, so yeah, every day you're gonna have to pay your troops. They're gonna have to eat. So, like, you can't sit back and do nothing, not unless you're making a lot of money off taxes. But it really is like really cool how you got to put everything here together in order to progress. So, all right, so we have one more quest to do: recruit 16 men, which we should be able to do. Cannot recruit. No free enlisted positions. Okay, so here's where officers come in. If you look right here, you have 4 slots. You have a centurion. You have a cornison. I forget how Romans pronounce that. You have a Tesarius, you have a signifier, and you have an optio. So all of these are officer positions that need filled in order to progress into creating more legions. So what we're going to do here is we're going to click on somebody. Now, everyone has 1 day in service and no kills because we haven't attacked anybody yet. But we're going to select on somebody. You can see we can promote him to Tesarius. So we're going to do that. Now we might be able to actually... Oh, shit, we can do that. But, and now that we have an optio, he's no longer Tesarius because we went through the promotion. And since we already have one, now we can promote another one to Tesarius. And because of this, we now have 2 free spots for more legionaries. So we can recruit 2 more. And I really think that's really cool. Good on the game developer for, you know, really putting the pieces together in order to do that. Now you can see here's an officer right here. So he's our optio. I mean, it's so cool. And from his position, we can go to signifier, or these are just different kind of officers that you can get. And it gives you a general rundown of what each officer does, which is really, really cool. So you can really kind of, you know, put the right people in the right positions and stuff. Now, I'm not sure if they have individual statistics. I don't think they do. But they do have days in service, kills. So you can see how long they've been with you and what they've contributed militarily, which is really, really cool. And you can also set their armor. Using silver, you can upgrade it. Really, really cool stuff. All right, yeah, so we completed the first steps. Now, recruit all units in the 1st century. Yeah, so we're going to get a nice hefty reward for that. However, conquer any settlement, which is what we're going to do right now. So what we're going to do is we want all of our men to respond to this. So one, we're going to make sure called is on here. And now we're also going to drag this all the way up. Now all of these men respond to me. None of them are working anymore. They're all in their military uniforms. And we're going to press this button, call to arms. Oh, yeah. So now they're going to follow this flag. And we can select what, if you look in the bottom center there, march 2 columns, march 1 column. We can also set it to battle 3 rows, which looks like this, preparing for battle. Or they'll do testudo, which is so freaking awesome. And because every legion will do this together, so you'll have one legion here in testudo, another one over here in testudo. It depends on what all you want. And now they are in the marching column. So yeah, we're going to be marching all together. They're going to get in formation, and we're going to tell them to follow. Yeah, so they're following us now. And we don't have cavalry or archers for a while until we actually get a lot of people. So we're going to attack this farm with a strength of 20. Hopefully we survive. We have about 17, including me. But we have our Roman short sword, and we also have our spear, which is really, really cool. Yeah, so we're gonna leave our base behind for a little bit while we go and attack. Hopefully this goes well. But it's so cool. And real quick, just so you know, you can't just promote to Centurion because it requires 2 days or 7 kills. And it requires money. So there's really like prerequisites to upgrading your soldiers to different officer positions, especially. Now our men are not upgraded yet, so they're not going to fare that well in combat, but hopefully we can lead them to victory here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get close enough to where the archers start firing on us, or maybe not. We'll form up right here. We'll tell our men to hold position. Form the testudo ranks, because we don't want those arrows to be hitting us. We'll join the testudo. And what we'll do is we will slowly push forward. I'm using my arrow keys for this. What we want to do is we want to get close enough to... Alright, the arrows are coming in, so everybody take cover. Take cover! Oh shit, well maybe... Maybe I'll... Oh my god, we lost somebody. Follow me, men. Follow me. Oh my god. Shit! We gotta wait for them to waste their arrows. Everybody hold position. Oh my god, why are you going over there? Hold position. Oh my god. I wish I could free look, but I can't. Alright, so we have 13 men left. Both officers are still alive. They seemingly ran out of ammunition, which is really, really good. And if you stay here and if they approach you, your Roman soldiers will actually throw Pelum at them, which is really, really cool. So here's what we'll do. We'll tell the testudo to keep on moving. And we're kind of ruining this testudo. Holy shit. We'll walk up. And now they're going to start attacking us. So here we go, boys. Get ready. Form battle 3 rows. Oh my god. Get up! Fucking kill him. Oh my god. Oh my god. Kill him. We seem to be winning. We're losing men. Oh. Now charge! I got him on an open free charge right now, so everybody attack him from behind. Tango down. Oh. Got him. Oh my god, we're losing. Oh my god, we're not doing too well. Good job, boys. We got him. Oh my god. We lost a lot of men. We have 4 men. Both officers went down. And now we conquered it. I mean, at what cost? But now what we can do is we can have all kind of different options. So with the buildings, you can choose to loot or raise them. You have population, how much of the population you want to enslave, and every day you will get this amount. Oh no, the per days are the bottom 2. So we can enslave all of them, gain a lot of silver, which is actually what I'm probably going to do. But you have a lot of unrest. The larger the unrest, the more likely they are to attack you. So you do not want high unrest. So we'll do it up to 50 unrest, I think. So we'll loot it. Or we could raise it. Or loot and raise it. That'll give us more, wouldn't it? Or no, it won't. But the problem is more unrest at... So we'll loot and raise this village. That's what we'll do. Yes, we'll demand a quarter. Oh yeah, we're not going to be demanding shit because it's going to be off the map. So we're going to be pocketing a lot of stuff, but local unrest is going to go down. So we're going to have to really play this smart. All right, men, back on me. Stop the charge. All right, so we completely just obliterated this farm. Unfortunately. Oh man, look at our men. They just they have been through some shit today. So let's let's head back home. Quest added. What are our current quests? Recruit 21 men, destroy a convoy, kill 45 barbarians. Yeah. So I mean, it was a tough fight for sure. Now, in order to lower the unrest level, you got to kill these nobles, these noble gatherings, which are quite easy fights, to be honest, but they're really easy ways. And you can see our people going to collect the resources that we have just conquered from those people, which is really, really cool. So let's head back to camp here and recoup, because we're going to need that. And this game comes with full day and night cycles as well, which is really, really cool. Let's get them back in marching columns so they actually go quicker. But here we are back at camp. And what we're going to do now is we're going to dismiss everybody. So we go to Legion, disband. Yeah, so now everyone's healing. Everyone's recouping all their ammunition. So now we have 1,000 silver. That's actually quite a lot. We're going to rebuild the entire Legion right here because we're going to need it. So let's just... And now we can't because we got to get some officers again. So let's just... He has 5 kills, this guy. Holy shoot. But, yeah, we can't get any of those yet. Not enough gold coins. Okay, yeah, so we can actually transfer 50 silver to 1 gold. Oh my gosh. I mean, we'll do that just so we can get our next person here. But anyways, looking at our camp, we have a surplus of food, a surplus of supplies as well. And what we will actually do is we're going to build a storage tent, I think it is. Yeah, before we start building walls, as much as I want walls right now, it's just not in the cards. We'll build ourselves a storage tent right there, and we'll make some workers so we can actually... So we'll put everybody on guard duty, then we'll have some some workers as well. And your people will actually use torches at night, which is really, really cool. Granted, if you allow them. I think it's an option with my command stick. I'm not really sure how to do that yet. Or I do know how to do it. I'm just not sure if I want to do it right now. However, let's make sure these guys stay busy with trees and whatnot. But yeah, this is our Roman camp, guys. Looking really, really cool right now. I don't know why nobody's building it. Let's make some more workers. Maybe somebody will work on it. I'm sure they'll work on it eventually. But yeah, so what we're gonna... Oh, yep, he's working on it. So let's go with storage, and we actually have different things of storage that we can use. So let's do... Yeah, let's do just a mix of everything, right? I guess. Oh yeah, look. That's awesome. So now we have a storage tent that we'll put all of our goodies in. Which... We'll actually do some more chests in here as well. Just as a little makeshift decoration place. Now look at all my Roman soldiers. We got torches and all kind of good stuff like that. But it's just so cool. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to work on the base a little bit. And that'll be the end of this episode for episode 1. Before next episode, we're really going to focus on attacking these convoys, because convoys give you so much good resources. And as well as I'll work on this outside of YouTube so that every episode you can kind of come and see the base progression, if you will. So what I'd like to do is actually set up some static guard positions. So what we're going to do, especially like next to an officer's tent, I feel there would definitely be guards here. So we're going to set somebody up right there. And we'll set somebody up right there. So whenever they're on base guarding duty, there's always going to be two guys protecting the officer tent, which I think that's really cool. We'll also have guys protecting our storage because we can't have that fall into enemy hands. And this is all just role-playing, but role-playing is like the biggest part of this whole game. So, and it's the part for me that's honestly like the most fun. So yeah, now we'll have 4 guards guarding the 2 most important tents, and everyone else will kind of just walk around the camp, patrol, and make sure it's safe. Also, what I want to do, and we have fires. I never even noticed that, to be honest with you. Um, what I also want to do is we don't really have enough to build a wall. I don't think a wall is necessary at the moment. However, we will make some more tents. Can I not? Oh, a tent can't even be constructed there, so I think a wall is gonna have to do. I say that like that's a problem. like damn, I don't want to build a freaking wall. But ah shit. Alright, so what we can do is we can actually cancel that. I just want them to be very Romanized, so even all around. There we go. Damn it! There we go. Alright, now we're good. Oh my god, that took forever. Now, we might be able to go do a noble gathering real quick if y'all want. Which, actually, yeah, let's launch a nighttime. That'll be cool. So let's call everybody to arms real fast. Everybody get into position. Put your armor on. Put your armor on. We gotta go assault. They're kind of far away. Let's go for the 10 one. That'll give our men some necessary experience that they need. And if you could see, my men should be carrying torches eventually. Maybe not yet. But if they're not carrying one, we won't carry one either, right? Also, sorry about my messy bed back there. I just now realized that. It's all good. Yeah, but killing these nobles in the noble gathering will actually take down the what do you call it? The global and local unrest, which is good because it means we're not going to get attacked. So there's definitely a fine balance between how you conquer. Oh yeah, killing innocent civilians also raises it. Like in shepherds and stuff like that, because civilians lead those. So we'll see. But I want to find out where this noble gathering is. They're directly up north now. A little bit to the west. That actually might be them right there. Yep, that's them. All right, man. Prepare to engage. Prepare to engage. Or follow. All right. So they're right up there. Form the testudo. 3 rows. Oh my god, are they on horseback? Hold the position. Throw your pilum. I don't have pilum. Oh my god, chariot! Yes! I saw the pilum. Go! Go, gentlemen! Oh my god. Engage the battle. 3 rows. Charge, men. Do an open charge. We got this. My gosh. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Can't go down. Let's keep moving, men. Oh my god. Oh, it's so cool being in the middle of the ranks during the fight. Let's go. Alright, so nobles killed. Many nobles from the surrounding area have been killed in the fighting. Local unrest levels have dropped, which is good. That means they're not going to be planning any assaults anymore. So, men, follow me. Get back in marching formation. Did we lose any men? We lost 2, but none of the officers died though, which is really good. When an officer gets good, especially a centurion, oh my gosh, they are a public menace, to put it lightly. We're also going to need to raid some of these convoys, but that'll come at a different time because there's no convoys anywhere near us that we could potentially attack. Anyways, I'll let you know when I get back to base.